Hello and welcome to the show. This is Lock.2 and today I'm going to be showing you guys one of the fastest Minecraft XP farms that you can make in survival mode. The last video got a whole bunch of support, so I figured I should make another one that's upgraded. Either way, let's just dive straight into the video. Forgot to mention, if this video gets 30 likes, I will make a upgraded version of this farm. Sorry if you can't understand me too well in the video because I am quite stuttery today for some reason. I'm not exactly sure why. Alrighty, I will take you on a tour around the farm here. So it has, what's that thing called right there? It has a railway system going up and down the side of it. So it helps you spawn mobs because you have to be 16 blocks away from the spawner part of this farm for mobs to spawn. And also I made this farm one level or 2 levels tall. It could be 1 or 2. See, the top one would be giving you, the second level. That level would be giving you drops, and the first level would be for XP. Now, if you don't want to get just drops and you want XP, don't build the second level and you will be fine. Also, for this farm, you're going to need yourself 4 hoppers. You're going to need yourself 2 chests or more. You're going to need yourself around 2 stacks of trapdoors of any sort. It could be iron trapdoors, wooden trapdoors, doesn't really matter. And you're also going to need a spawner nearby that is above the ground. The reason why you want it, well, not above the ground, but you want it to be, right around Y50, I think that's the right one. So when you look at your coordinates, you're going to want it to be the middle number. It's going to be Y50, that's the one you want to build it at. If you build it any lower than that, you have a chance of going down to bedrock, and that's not where you want to be going in the mob farm, because you can't go any lower than bedrock, so you're going to have a problem there. Alrighty, so how you build this is you want to have it at least 50 blocks in the air. This mob spawner wasn't, but I didn't want to have to go search around for ages to find one, so I just made it up a little bit higher, okay? So, as you see here, we got the mob spawner. You're going to want to get rid of all of the loot in here. It could be good, could be bad. I really don't care because it's a survival or a creative world. But from there, you want to build off 4 blocks in each direction from the mob spawner. So, for example, the mob spawner is right here. So, in that case, 1, 2, 3, and then we have to tear this the wall out 1 block. Now, it'd mean you have a 4 wide mob spawner area. So, I'll be back once I do that real quick. Alrighty, so I've gotten it done here. I've gotten the wall 4 blocks out. So you see here 1, 2, 3, 4. That means that is the maximum amount of spawning space that a mob spawner can spawn, 4 blocks in each direction. We're going to repeat this process going that way, and going that way, and also going straight up. And it also includes going down. Okay, so we've gotten that one wall done. I will be back once I get all of these other walls completely fixed up and ready to go. Alrighty, so as you see here, we have a 4 block space from the top of the spawner and the ceiling. 4 block space from every single side here, as you see here. And then a 4 block space going down. Now that we've done that, we can remove all of these little space bars here, or whatever this is called, the spacings, because, well, we don't need them anymore because we know how fat the walls are. And we should also patch up all of these holes. Alrighty, so basically from here, you've gotten all of these holes filled in and everything's all good. Now you just go down, for example, right here. It doesn't have to be exactly even, so we'll just make the downspout here. You want to make it 24 blocks down, okay? You want to make the downspout 24 blocks, so let's just get digging. I got a little bit messed up there. It is 23 blocks for a 1-hit kill for the mob, or 24 blocks tall of a hole for instant kill. Alrighty, we've created ourselves a 24 block deep hole, as you see here, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24. So now that takes them down half heart, okay. So that takes the mobs down half heart, unless, the spider or something, which this is not for spiders, but there you go, we've gotten that part done, and now we need to get the water sheets done. Or, in other words, we need to build an area out like this, okay? Just like that, okay? We need to kind of build this off 8 blocks in each direction. So we've gotten 4 blocks. So let's go another 4 blocks. If you don't quite understand, line the valley canal up with the hole we just dug. Alrighty, so we've gotten this 8 blocks out, as you see here. The water stream would be right in here. So let's just count real quick to double check. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah, okay, that was 8. Alright, just making sure, because I thought I just counted it wrong. So we have to repeat this process on all the sides here. Also, make sure you light up the area, because you don't want all the mobs spawning. Mobs spawning is really not very useful, so there. Hopefully that stops them. And also you can peaceful it. Okay, oops. You could always put this in peaceful mode, and mobs will not spawn out of mob spawners. Just if you wanted to know that. Also, if you want to know, if you are building this on a server, if you don't have very high admin rank, or if you aren't the owner of the server, you will not be able to put the server into peaceful mode, which means you won't be able to stop the mob spawning unless you torch the place up very much. Either way, if you're wondering, the platforms would be on this block right here. The reason why I don't make it the platforms here is because mobs can just get back out of the water. So if we make it up 2 blocks, it'll be a lot better. And they cannot hop out onto the, they can't get out of the water stream, so that makes it a lot better. Alrighty, I've gotten a couple other ends done, and it's starting to take some shape here. Now, you can always double check with a water bucket to make sure you have it 8 blocks, okay? Because if it flows off the edge, then you don't have it far enough. But as you see here, it doesn't flow off the edge. And as you see here, it also doesn't flow off the edge, please. Good, okay? And these platforms here, the mobs will stand on them, and they're gonna see trapdoors, and they're gonna take the trapdoors, and they're gonna think, okay, these are blocks, okay? You're gonna have these trapdoors open like so, and you have them on both ends, and they're gonna see it as a block. They fall into here, and then the water pushes them down to here, and they fall down, and go splat, and you can kill them with, basically 1 hit, or a stone sword to make it super cheap and a lot easier, because some could have armor, and the armor actually, can protect them some if they have feather falling or something. Either way, I'm just going to continue on digging this out, and I'll be back once it's done. Alrighty, so we've gotten this area completely dug out here, and if you're wondering how you get the platforms completely dug out, basically, again, you make a tunnel the length of a water stream, and then you just come over and dig 8 blocks this way, or whatever you call it, and basically connect these 2 ends, and then just dig the area out. That's the easiest way to do it, okay? And we now need to put the trapdoors in. Now, you are going to need quite a few trapdoors, probably about 2 stacks. I will probably have it in the beginning of the video on how many trapdoors you need, because it's quite a few trapdoors, okay? So, yeah, just gonna let you know about that. Just be aware, it takes quite a few trapdoors. Alrighty, we've got all the trapdoors in here, as you see, and that means that mobs think these are blocks, so they'll just fall into here, and then they will just slowly float down. I'm not touching any controls right now, and there you fall down. That's basically how it will work, right? Oops, come on, get back up. Alright, so yeah, we've gotten the trapdoors done. Now it is time to build some extra layers, because, we want to make sure that the mobs have a platform to fall down, okay? So we're going to build a platform right here as well, okay? And let's see, like that, okay? So we just do this platform, and we do it on all the corners, and I will be right back. And also, we're just going to cut a little hole right there, because we don't want the mobs to get onto there. Alrighty, we've gotten this done. Now, of course, it doesn't look perfect, because I can't round one spawner up to look very, unique. But, it's fine. Either way, so we've gotten ourselves a platform here. Now, the reason why we don't just leave this area blank is because Endermen can spawn. If you don't know much about Endermen, basically they are a pain in the blank, because, well, if they spawn, okay, when the Endermen spawn, basically they can teleport away, and that's not very good, because they'll just go and hide, and they'll break your mob spawn. Well, it won't break it, but it'll make it very slow, and you're gonna have to leave the chunks, make it despawn, then you have to come back to the chunks, and then just keep on going again. But to prevent that, we just make 2 high platforms around, and we should be perfectly fine. As here, it's pretty good, and Now we need to go over and put some trapdoors down and make it, well, normal. Here, make it look like blocks. I'll be back once I get that done as well. Alrighty, we've gotten that done. Now, again, if you don't understand completely why I'm doing this, making it lopsided here, if it was any further out, the mobs, if it was a spider or something, they can get onto here. So, to prevent that, I just made it far enough away to where they're going to walk onto it, basically. Now, what else we're going to be doing to that, you might be wondering. We're going to be getting ourselves some iron bars. You're going to get rid of the torch on the top of the block. And you're going to put these iron bars up to the ceiling. Why? It's so the mobs don't spawn on that. We need to just raise the ceiling up one extra block. I should have said we need to raise the ceiling up 5 instead of 4. But yeah, we need to raise the ceiling up 5. Alrighty, we've gotten all of this done here, as you see. So, the mobs always can spawn onto here and fall down, so that's pretty good. So, this area here is mostly done here. As you see, it's perfectly fine. And the mobs fall down here, and they fall down here, and almost die. That's the main thing. Okay, so now you're going to go over and just make sure, you dug it right. So, you know, plop it over here to this mode, easier, normal mode, and wait for the mobs to spawn, alright? Now, okay, just gonna keep this in mind here. I could have gotten the digging wrong, and also we're gonna have to add some minecarts to come up here continuously. The reason why is because you need to be at least 16 blocks away from this spawner for it to spawn, so it won't spawn anything if you're all the way down there. Why am I trying to make it work if there's torches on it? Lock, what am I doing? Boom. Alright, so there we go. As you see there, those mobs there are... Okay, I built it up, apparently... Okay, so that means 23 blocks, okay? 23 blocks. Not 24. Okay, but yeah, we need to get this to where they don't die. Just keep raising it up. And there we go. Perfect. Okay, so they are not dead, right? Yeah, they're one-hit kills now, okay? So 23 blocks. So you're going to have 23 blocks here, so it's one-hit kill. And down here, you're going to want to have yourself a nice little storage system, aka you're going to need yourself 4 hoppers, and you need yourself a double chest. So let's just get that real quick. Hopper. Alright, so you're going to get your hoppers and chests, and you're going to just shift, okay? I know I didn't know this when I started playing Minecraft, but when you place down hoppers, you can't just do that and place another one down. What you need to do is you need to shift, okay? You need to press the shift key or crouch if you change the key, and then right click on that same hopper that you just placed it on, to place another one against it. And that's basically how you place hoppers down. There we go, we've gotten all that stuff set up. Now we need to make ourselves a little bit of room here for a base of operations, because, you know, it's good to have ourselves a base of operations. Now, there we go, that's pretty good. The reason why you want a base of operations is because you want to have a little bit of room to, you know, a little bit of wiggle room here to move yourself around in case of something. There you go, and I would say that is pretty much set, okay? So, we've gotten that done. Now we can go over and plop down our chest, just like so. Now, how low are we? We aren't even done diamond level, okay. Then you can, of course, make these several layered, if you desire, like that, alright? Now we can go over and block off that like that, and then we can go over and get ourselves a slab, okay? Doesn't matter what type of slab, just get yourself a slab. Some just needs a stone slab, because why not? 2 slabs like so. So now, baby zombies cannot run out of here, and you can whack baby zombies. You know, you could always build yourself, you know, a little staircase going up there, okay? You can build yourself a staircase to go up, and then you don't have to use a rail system, because again, you have to be 16 or 15 blocks away from the spawner for skeletons, or spiders, or zombies, or basically anything to spawn out of them. So, yeah, let's just build ourselves a little staircase here, because I'm not going to build an entire rail system. I'll just show you how to build the rail system. Either way, so we're getting quite close if we aren't already there. Alright, you know, we can build off in this direction as well. And I would say we're getting right there, right? Where am I? Oh, okay. Yeah, and then let's make a little bit of a left turn here. You know, it doesn't matter how you do it. You just need to get yourself close and not do what I just did there. Okay. Yeah, just don't do that. That's bad. Let's see. Right here, okay. So yeah, just get yourself a little spawn platform right here, okay? and then you can just go back and forth in between here, and you can get your mobs. Oh dear, it's gonna take a while. And of course you can go over and put rails down, but it's quite finicky, and I'm not sure how to use rails exactly. It took me quite a while, but yes, you can use rails as well. Okay, I just can't work it out. I've been working on this now for, I think, 45 minutes. I can't get this railway working here, but yeah, basically, just go up and down, and it will make more mobs spawn, okay? But yeah, I can't work out the railway. Either, yeah, just come up here, let's say AFK for about 2 minutes, roughly, and a bunch of mobs will spawn and fall down there. So then you just walk all the way downstairs, and you'll be able to kill them. Roughly about 10 minutes later, I have gotten ourselves a Sweeping Edge 3 diamond sword. Doesn't matter if it's a diamond sword, stone sword. Sweeping Edge helps a lot in this situation. And also, you know, let's just clear our XP. Alrighty, got no levels now, and you see here there is no dead skeletons inside this chest here, as you see. So let's just do boom. And there we go, we've gotten ourselves quite a few levels here. Boom, and again, it would be quite efficient if you had a way to go and go up and down. Okay, all those skellies are stuck. They're all frozen. I broke the game. There you go. We've gotten ourselves 18 levels in one go. That's pretty good, to say the least. I mean, you know, 18 is quite excellent. I forgot I built this down here, but you see here we've gotten 64 and 56 skeleton bows, or whatever you're gonna call it. 64 and 56 you know, of their things they have, and it worked quite good. Okay, it works quite good. And I guess, you know, you can go back up here and you know, spawn more if you want. But yeah, that's basically the sum of it. So hopefully you'll enjoy the video. Don't forget to leave a like and subscribe to the channel if you are new, because it does help out a lot. Either see y'all next time, don't die, have a wonderful day, and bye. Psst, just gonna let you know, light up your caves. It helps a whole lot, okay? It gets rid of all of the spawning spaces. I don't think I've mentioned that. Yes, get rid of light up all of these areas, okay? Light every single one up. Then it will be maximum efficiency, but I'm not doing that for this video. But if you want maximum, do that. Anyway, hopefully you all enjoyed the video. Don't forget to leave a like and subscribe if you are new. And see you all next time. Don't die. Have a wonderful day, and bye.